welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Joshua Chananie of Sax LLP. So, Josh, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Michael, pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. So, Josh, what is Sax LLP and what's your role in the company?
Sure. So Sax LLP is a public accounting firm. We are 65 years old. We were kind of born out of Clifton, New Jersey, and we recently moved our headquarters to Parsippany, New Jersey. We have offices in Parsippany, New Jersey, Pennington, New Jersey, and New York City currently.
So, Josh, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
It's a good question. And my answer may be a little different than what a typical accountant might say. But, for me, it's when they really need help, right? I think, a lot of accountants would say, hey, come to me, I'll do your taxes, I'll do your financial statements. The truth of the matter is there's a lot of firms out there who could do it a lot cheaper than I can, but where I like to focus my time is I want to help, right? I'm going to invest 110% in you and your business, understand your goals personally, your goals for the business, and help you achieve that. Now, there's certain ways to do it via tax planning, but there's also a lot of operational opportunities as well that are not normal of what a typical accountant might do. So, like I said before, I'm going to give you 110% of me. If you give me 110% of you in return and you let me in and we trust each other, that's the kind of client that I want.
Got it. So, Josh, what's the best way for a prospective client or other professional to contact you?
Sure. So, one, we have a phenomenal website, www.saxllp.com. You go right to, who are our partners, and you could certainly find me that way. My contact information is there. You could also call me. My cell phone, 201-694-8255. That is the best way. That is the best way to get me. Like I said, I happen to be one of those guys that's, always working. Don't tell my wife and kids, but, like I said, I do love what I do. And, when I bring a client into the firm, it's all about the investment, and it's, and it's about the care, and it's about the relationship and the personal touch. So, I don't like to say I'm available 100% of the time, but if you need me, I'm there for you.
Perfect. So now, Josh Chananie, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Josh Chananie, this is your question of the week.
Okay.
If you could have dinner with any movie character, who would your first choice be and why?
Oh, it's a great question. So, my answer, Michael, is Maui from Moana, right? So part of it is because I am a lifelong wrestling fan and I love The Rock. So he is like an icon of mine. But, Maui, and I guess, I've got two young kids, so I've watched this movie 1,000 times. He's just presents this very strong, intimidating, but not so intimidating type character, kind of fearless in, his approach, but yet still a very lovable character. And I think that, kind of speaks to, who I am. Maybe not, with all the muscles, but certainly with the love. So that is, that's who I think I, would most likely like to sit down and share a meal with.
I'll tell you what, Josh, that is a great answer. And let me just say, you have said it all. You are helping people with their tax planning one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thanks so much, Michael. Appreciate it.